why she suddenly loses interest in you. Have you ever noticed something confusing about attraction? Everything feels perfect at first, you're doing everything right, you're saying all the right things. She's texting you first, she's excited to see you. The energy feels natural, like everything seems like how it should be. Then suddenly something changes. She becomes distant, the enthusiasm disappears, and you're left wondering one question: what did I do wrong? Because from your perspective, nothing changed. But in reality, something did. And most men never see it. Let's break this down. Attraction between two people is like a spark. When two wires touch, electricity flows naturally. There's tension, there's curiosity, there's excitement. But if one wire starts forcing the connection, the spark disappears. It's not because attraction died though, but because tension disappeared. And tension is the hidden force behind attraction. When a woman starts losing interest, it rarely, and I'm talking about rarely, happens in one dramatic moment. It doesn't. It happens slowly, subtly, almost happens invisibly, like a plant losing water day by day. Nothing looks wrong at first, but eventually the leaves begin to drop. And by the time you realize that something is wrong, the damage already started. This is why some guys think, or they say, she just changed overnight. No. Truth is that she didn't. The shift began much earlier, and many guys are blind to see it. They don't visibly see it. You would be surprised how many guys can't read the body language, can't read the energy in the room between one connection, between someone they're talking to, or between other people around. One of the biggest mistakes that most men make, I'll call it the pursuit trap. When they feel attraction slipping away, they try to fix it. You know, the usual. They text more, try harder, explain themselves. Something that we've always mentioned, no explaining. They attempt to recreate that early excitement. You know, that early feeling that when you just start into a relationship with her, that vibe is it's nothing else. Nothing else like it. Like, we all love that feeling, right? When, you know, early days, this, that, it's more organic. It's more suspenseful. Everything just seems flowing. Everything seems good. The vibes are great. You know, then you start going into months relationships or years, and then it's like that spark is not there no more. Some people will do anything to regain that spark again. But that's honestly just from the initial dating scene. That's just how it is. Because it's the initial phase. You're intrigued. She's intrigued. She likes what she sees. You like what you see. You guys don't know too much about each other yet. You guys probably are not living with each other yet. You guys are probably don't know as much about the other person. You don't know her personality as much, right? It's based off the text game. It's based off, you know, the minimal communication that you guys have in the early stage. But when you try to attempt to create that early excitement, this actually makes the situation worse. Yes, I'm talking to you. I know what you're doing, and I've been there too. But I'm telling you, it's going to make it worse. Here's why. The reason is because attraction thrives on space and mystery. It always will. The moment you start chasing reassurance, you remove both. It's gone. Everything in life begins and operates on frequency. Your mindset carries a frequency. Your emotions carry a frequency. Your energy creates a frequency. When you're calm, confident, and grounded, you naturally operate at a higher frequency. That's why I'm always big on, if you're new here, I always try to tell you guys to never have that self-doubt, never overthink things, never think too deeply into situations that does not require it. Stay disciplined, stay on your mission. You don't see results? Fine, you're going to see it eventually. Keep going. The moment you have that doubt in your mind, the moment you start feeding yourself negative thoughts, is when you lower your vibration, you lower your frequency immediately. I don't care if you're still doing the same thing. If you're subconsciously, you don't believe in what you're doing, subconsciously you think that you did something or she won't like you because of this, that, she's probably not going to like you in reality. If you go in to approach her and you're thinking she's not going to feel me, let me just go wing it, she's going to swerve you. I'm telling you right now. The moment fear enters your mind, the moment it gets in here, why is she pulling away? Did I do something wrong? How do I fix this? Your frequency shifts. That's it. You went from here to like now you're all the way over here. You're in like la la land. You're lost. And women feel that immediately. Only because attraction responds to energy, not explanations. That's why I say you don't even got to say anything. Don't say a word. Some guys will even think they can fix this. They can fix attraction with logic. They use their conscious mind. That's already the problem. Because attraction lives in the subconscious mind. Back here. The subconscious responds to confidence, presence, and emotional stability. Not words, not explanations, right? You're not yapping. You don't need to do any of that. And I'm big on that because I'm telling you from real life experience. I don't really say too much. For those of you that know me in real life, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I don't really say too much. I don't. You can see those other celebrities or those influencers who, and it shows you. They show you exactly what I'm talking about. Not words, not explanations, not reassurance. This is why sometimes a man can say very little and still hold a woman's attention. Because his presence communicates something deeper than language. Example being, think of the ocean. And yes, I use the ocean a lot for metaphors because 75% of our world is covered in water. Right? 75% of your body is covered in water. When the water is calm, it feels powerful, grounded, unshaken. When the water becomes chaotic, desperate, water crashes everywhere. Energy becomes unstable. Attraction works the same way. When you become calm and centered, right? You're not over here, you're not over here, you're over here. You create a stable presence. You're sure of yourself, you're okay, you're good. Something happens, it doesn't affect you like most people. Most guys are over here panicking, right? They lose their girl. They're over here, they're sobbing. They're calling all the guys. They lose their job. They're over here, they're panic mode. They're depressed. Depressed, right? You don't let things affect you. You don't let the outside world, you don't let this perception of reality throw you off center. You're over here because you understand that life is an illusion and this is not real. And I won't go too deep into that, but understand this. When you react emotionally, your energy becomes unpredictable. And unpredictability in emotions often feels like weakness, especially as a man. And most of the time, she doesn't lose interest because of something dramatic, right? You probably think, and I know you're thinking this, you probably think of that fight you guys had last week or something you did that kind of off-put her. Like, no. It's not something that happened dramatically, because disagreements are human behavior. That's fine. You're not going to always agree with people. People are not going to always like what you got to say or your perspective on what you got to, like, that's okay. They will lose interest the moment, and I'm talking about right now, the moment the dynamic flips. If you change this is why I say, and I'm always big on staying on the level playing field, staying centered, because your frequency will be over here. Once you change the dynamic, meaning you act like a simp or you start letting her dictate the relationship, like she's wearing the pants or she's doing little things that you should be doing. That's it. It's a wrap. It's a wrap, bruh. I'm telling you right now. Because instead of curiosity, there is certainty. Instead of mystery, there is predictability. Instead of tension, there is pursuit. And attraction quietly fades. Just quietly, like subtly. It's like, and I'm telling you right now, if I knew this earlier, my dating scene would have been way better. My relationships would have got way better. It took me a while, and this is why I'm big on it. This is why I try to push for this for you guys to understand truly. You changing your form, you changing who you are to succumb to her standards, right? You don't chase, you know you don't, but you start chasing for her because she is the one. She is that much special to you. She is. That's not how it's gonna work. You're gonna lose her faster than you got her. That's why I always tell you to just keep it centered. I don't care if stuff is going south, when you change up who you are, when you change up your frame, the dynamic instantly flips. And I don't want to get people lost and confused, but this is why I told you that reality is an illusion. You cannot let things dictate or change your behavior. Life is always going to be a roller coaster, ups and downs. Get over it, right? Don't beat yourself up too much. It's okay. You will be fine. Everything will be all right. You will overcome it. I promise you that. I guarantee you that. Especially you watching. This is where detachment becomes powerful because it will change everything for you. Detachment will change everything. If you haven't yet, watch that video right here. Why detachment changes everything. Detachment doesn't mean you stop caring. No, I'm not saying that. It means you stop reacting emotionally to every little shift. To every shift in energy. You stay grounded, you stay centered. You are now allowing space to exist without trying to control it. And ironically, This is what often restores attraction, because attraction thrives in freedom, not pressure. And this is a deeper lesson, because this lesson applies far beyond relationships. Life consistently tests your emotional control. Whether it's success, opportunity, attraction, the universe reacts to how you move under pressure. Whether it's attraction, success, or opportunities, the universe watches how you move under pressure, watches how you react under pressure. Do you panic, or do you remain grounded? Because the man who stays calm when things shift is the man who maintains power in every situation. I'm talking about every. If you haven't yet watched my last video, you can see up here, where I talk about this exact topic of how the universe will test you and how you react dictates your reality. I'm telling you right now, go give it a watch. So the next time you feel someone pulling away, don't immediately think you need to fix the situation. Don't immediately assume you need to fix the situation or you need to fix something. Sometimes the strongest move is remaining centered. Because the moment you stop chasing reassurance, you return to the version of yourself that created attraction in the first place. If this message resonated with you, I wrote an entire book for this mindset, about this mindset. It's called The Art of Detachment. It breaks down the psychology behind attraction, emotional control, and why detachment changes everything. The link will be in the description or the pinned comments. So yeah, if you're new here, be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe to this channel, guys, and share this video with somebody who needs to see this. Clarity in mind, discipline in motion. You got this. Don't overthink it. Don't overcomplicate it. Never feel like you're alone. Stay positive. Don't let that doubt creep into your mind. Stay resilient. Stay centered. You got this. Come on, man. Let's get it. Believe in yourself and keep going. All right. Don't doubt yourself. Be the change you want to see in the world. It starts with you, though. It starts with you. And never beat yourself up. We're going through this thing called life together, right? Don't ever feel like you're the only one in that position, because I used to think like that too. Like, nah, man, we going through this thing together. Ups and downs. That's why I make these videos, because I've been in situations and I didn't have help. I didn't know what to do. I was doing every little thing wrong. I'm talking about everything. Make sure you guys turn on the post notifications on so you see when I drop next. And until next time, guys, love y'all. Be safe. Be easy.